Hello, this is Eric from PJ Boy Airsofter, here with another review, this time on the Win Gun, or WG-M3000, or if you happen to be on e-Vike, W3000, because typos happen. So, this box actually is very well detailed. Usually I don't like that, but this time I'm really liking it for some reason, probably because it's not glossy. I don't like the gloss stuff. But anyway, so on the front of the box, you've got name of the gun, picture of the gun, and the two other ones like it that the company also makes, what kind of CO2 you need, and some other basic information, as well as the Win Gun logo, WG with a swirly thing. Alright. Now, onto the side of the box. Now, on the side of the box is just more information on the gun. It's basically the name of the gun again, and another picture of it. On the back of the box, you got warnings and how old you need to be, but almost nobody listens to either of those. Maybe the warnings, but not how old you have to be. And then flip it sideways again, and what you have is, again, this gun and the other two guns like it. On the front flap, you have your how to put in CO2, and the name of the gun. Again, shocker. And last but not least, the back. You have gotten a completely exploded view of the gun. So every little piece, so that way you know exactly how to replace any broken parts. Now onto the interior of the gun box. So on the inside of the box, you're first going to find an instruction manual, a quite large instruction manual. So hopefully you'll be able to figure out how the gun works. Put that onto the ground, and then you get bubble wrap. Poppy, poppy, pop fun. As actually some protection as opposed to brown paper for once. Set this aside for now. Don't want you guys seeing that. Secret! And tester BBs, because they feel like making you break your gun and you having to buy a new one. Don't use these because they actually will break your gun. Alright, on the inside of the box, you got this nice little overhang flap thing to put the tester BBs in there, where you hopefully will never find them if you don't watch this video. And a picture of where the gun belongs inside of the box. Set this aside. Now, the actual gun. First thing you'll notice when you pick it up, it's actually got quite a nice weight to it for a non-blowback pistol. See, non-blowback doesn't go back. And almost everything is made of metal except for the flash hider and the sights. Well, the colorful parts of the sights. Those really couldn't be made of metal if you wanted to use it properly. The trigger, and finally the handle. And on the inside, the nozzle, the tightening thing for the CO2. That's also made of plastic, unfortunately. That could have been made of metal at least. Alright, so basic functions of the gun. You've got your safety. So right here where your finger can reach it if you're a righty. So forward is safe, backward is fire. Makes a nice noise even with no CO2 or BBs. Nice ringing noise. You got a rail right here for you to put on your laser sights or whatever you want on it. You know, flashlight, whatever. Then you have your mag release. There's a switch on either side right here. So just flip that and the mag goes flying, literally. And then the mag it's one of these nice ones, however they are overpriced, where you just have the nice thin one and the CO2 stays in the handle of the pistol. So how you work the mag is you push down the spring all the way, you fill it with BBs right there in that little hole, and then to release it, you push the little nozzle right here, just push it up or forward depending on how you're holding it. So go over that again, pull the spring down, fill it with BBs, and then push this up. Alright. Got some very nice sights you can easily lock on because of the light colors, so you can actually stick to that. And it's actually helpful when you're aiming, when you only have 20 shots in the clip, and you especially want to hit people with this because it's 450 to 550 FPS. That is amazing. I love how CO2 pistols and guns are so strong. It's definitely going to make people call their hits. To put the CO2 in, you just pull the handle backwards and unscrew this all the way, put in your CO2, screw it in. You want to get as little leakage as possible, so you tighten it really fast when you hear that little noise. So start tightening it really fast when you reach that point. And then close it up, get your nice sound. Now let's go outside and shoot this bad boy. Alright, here we are on the field, ready to test this bad boy. So, what I'm going to do is just going to put it on fire. Just shoot a little bit. Get a nice powerful blast. Hit that bamboo or whatever. Trigger finger it however you want, because it's semi-automatic. It is CO2 pistol. I would hope it's semi-automatic. And yeah, that'd be it. You can't tell when it's firing blank, so you just gotta watch the BBs coming out, because as you can see, it just keeps shooting. Also, something else I noticed: when you pull the trigger and don't finish pulling it, like this pistol, just the barrel comes out a little bit. I find that a little bit strange, but what am I gonna do? It still shoots just fine. All right, final thoughts on this gun. Beautiful gun. I love the weight and feel of it. It's pretty accurate, and also it's very powerful. You can put whatever you want on it. I'm gonna give this pistol, like everything else, 9.5 or 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give this one a 9.5 out of 10 because it was a little bit disappointing that the trigger wasn't metal, because I feel like the trigger should be metal, because if you trigger finger that too hard, it's gonna be weird. Also, if you don't flip the safety switch all the way, there's like this really weird halfway point. Yeah, it does that, and that does not sound good for the gun. So make sure the safety switch is flicked all the way. Also, you can see the screws here, here, and here. Also don't like that. And I'm not sure what pushing this little thing down the back does, but whatever. But it does have the nice sights, it's powerful and accurate. So overall, 9.5 out of 10.